What is up, guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. It is Saturday 25th, almost 5 o'clock, and we have a busy day. So I want to take you guys through my day, showing you guys my routine, as well as just giving you guys some nuggets. For those who have no idea who I am, my name is Tim Bonner. I'm a transformational coach and an entrepreneur, building my business this past almost a year now. And I've also been sharing tips and tricks on how to get in shape and how to hit your goals as well. So if you are new, welcome. So today, like I said, I'm going to be working. I have a lot of work to do with creating content, with checking up on my clients, as well as just getting my workouts in. And then I'm married with 2 kids, so I have a lot of house stuff that I gotta do. So it's a busy day, and that's why I'm up at 5 a.m. And if you are like me, who is a father and who has a family, you understand how busy life gets. You have to get a structure in your day so that you can manage your time better. So yeah, guys, so the first thing up, I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys through my morning routine, which is the first thing I do is I want to go and use the bathroom, of course, and then just weigh myself. I like to weigh myself, not every day, but at least once a week to see where I'm at. Alright, so this is what my physique looks. I'm going to change the camera because the lighting's not good over here. I didn't get this off. So, I'm slowly starting to see some progress. The hardest part for me to lose is right here, which is it's not a lot, but it does take a lot of time for me to burn this off. So that's what I'm working on towards. So, okay, so my height, I'm 5'1", and I'm about to show you my weight. Alright, as you guys just saw, I'm at 134. My height, I am 5'1". So my weight is pretty accurate for my height. I'm trying to get just as lean as I can for summer. So I'm gonna show you what I do next that helps me with that body fat composition, or that body fat that hangs around your waist and your love handles. Well, real quick, another thing, I'm whispering because my kids are asleep. I have a 1-year-old and a 7-year-old. So and my wife as well. They're all sleeping right now, so I have to keep it down, and that's why I'm whispering. I also sleep out in we call this the basement. Even though our house is 1 story, we call this a basement because it kind of looks like a basement. So I sleep out here on the couch because I get up earlier than them, because when I do that I get so much more done. So I've been sleeping out here for a long time, almost since my son's been born, which he has hogged the bed, so he ends up waking up most of the nights and sleeps in the bed with my wife, so I get to sleep out here. Alright, so a secret to really burning that body fat is, if you've seen my other videos you'll know, but if you haven't, boom, this stuff works. And not only does it help with weight loss, this also helps with your immune system. It helps with your hair, your nails. I'm thinking nails. It has so many other benefits that you can research, but the only bad part is that it's really gross. You gotta figure out a way to diminish that taste. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do. So I got the apple cider vinegar. I don't do it as consistently as I should. If I would do it 4 or 5 days a week, I would definitely see the results. Like I said, I do about 2 to 3 days a week. Especially if I'm getting sick too, I make sure I get this in. So I take a little glass lemon juice. So all you need to put in is just 2 capfuls of this. So put 2, 1, 2, just 2. That's it. You don't need much of this. Then your lemon juice, a couple squirts. This helps also with weight loss, adding some lemon juice with it. It also takes away that taste. And then finally, I'll add some water. So this is all I have in here, just a little bit. You don't need a lot because it's really gross. So just gonna add a little bit of water. That's it. The last thing I add in this is some salt, sea salt. So you want to mix it up. Use a straw because the acid from the apple cider vinegar is going to ruin your teeth. So you got to make sure you avoid trying to get the acid on your teeth. Use this straw; it's going to help you. Okay. Yeah. If you've never done this before, it's gonna be gross. So I'm used to it. I actually like that last little bitter taste to it. It tastes good, especially with the salt. But you have to get used to this. So next, I will drink a cup of coffee. I will not eat breakfast till after my workout, and the reason I do this is because it also helps with weight loss and it also helps with burning that fat. It's called intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting I've done for a very long time, and I've noticed amazing benefits. So I'll explain a little bit more about that later in the video. So let's go ahead and get our coffee. So like I said, I'm gonna drink some coffee, but I do add things to my coffee, and it's not a lot, but it's really not intermittent fasting if I'm adding these things. And you still will see the results from it, but if you really truly want to be in intermittent fasting state, then you don't want to add this stuff in. You want to get up early so you can get things done. Okay, this is how I've been able to build my business with having a family and also work a full-time job. And I've been able to do all this because I get up early, and this is what you need to do if you are busy and have a family and you're trying to build something. This is going to be very helpful, getting up early and getting things done. Okay, so let's go ahead and fold this stuff up. Got my coffee. Next thing up is I'm gonna read for about 20-30 minutes, depends on what time it is. Let me see. It's 5:30. I add this in my morning routine, especially if I have mornings that I can do this, because I need to continue to feed my mind. And some of the books that I read, like this one is called The Good Dad. Just talks about being a better dad for your family, and that's what I'm trying to do now that I'm in this stage of life. A couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago actually, things were a lot different. I was single, focusing on another business that I was working on, and just focused on myself and developing myself. So things are a lot different now, to where I'm reading books like this, which is becoming a better father. I've always been a self-development kind of person. I've always tried to develop myself as much as I can because I had a lot of insecurities growing up, and even in my mid-20s or early 20s, I still had insecurities. So the resolution for men. This is another book that talks about being the man that you need to be for your family, for yourself. A lot of men these days do not know how to be men because they haven't had father figures in their life to teach them that. A little bit about me: I was adopted when I was 5 years old with my four brothers. We come from Guatemala, which is a very poor country. We come from nowhere. My biological father was not a good dad. He gave us up because he couldn't take care of us. So since I've been adopted, my dad here now is a little bit older. So he taught me how to be a hard worker. He's a very busy guy. He took us in. He took all of us in, as well as he had his own family that he brought in. So he was always busy working and very tired. And he has done his best that he has been able to do, because if I was in his position, taking in four boys that were kids, as well as have my own family, just a lot of pressure and hard work. And being at this stage of my life, I get tired of only having two kids, and I can't imagine we have a total of, I have 5 brothers, 2 sisters, so 7 people at the house. And my parents also did foster care, which is crazy. So we would have up to about 15, I wouldn't say that much, about 11 to 15 kids at a house at one time. And I just can't imagine my parents dealing with everyone like that. So I know I just have to be more understanding on that. Another good book that I read is, of course, the Bible. I am a believer, and the thing that makes me upset with Christians these days is that they don't read this book. So I used to personal train. This video is gonna be kind of long, so I'm sorry. I used to personal train, and I had a client who wasn't a believer, but could quote scripture left and right. And I'm over here telling him, like, yeah, I'm a Christian. And he's like, well, do you know about this and this and this? I'm like, no. And I just stood there. I was just like, how the heck, this guy is not a believer, but has read the Bible in and out, and I'm over here proclaiming that I'm a Christian, and I have not even finished the whole Bible. And I still haven't finished the whole Bible. Almost done with the Bible, but it really does frustrate me that a lot of the Christians these days don't read this. This is our whole faith is based off of this. So these are some of the things that I read here. Proverbs is probably one of my favorite. Proverbs, Psalms. There's so much wisdom in this. These are some of the books that I read. I've also been listening to a bunch of podcasts. I love to learn. I love to listen to different speakers. Right now I'm learning about investments. I'm learning about how to build more income streams, things like that. I really spend this time right now reading and learning and meditating and praying. This is my quiet time, and I use this time because once the kids get up, it is non-stop from the moment that they get up. So you gotta have that quiet time to think with your thoughts, discover who you are, connect with whoever you connect with. I connect with God, and it's so important that we use it, because if not, then you're gonna be all over the place. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some reading done. Alright, so I just finished up reading. It's about 6:18 a.m. and I spent a little bit longer than I expected, but sometimes there's gonna be times when you just meditate. And today was one of those days, because whenever you go after your goals, go after your dreams, you're gonna come to moments in your life that you're gonna have doubt. And that's part of it, because you're not seeing the reward quite yet. Like I said, with this coaching business, I've been doing it for almost a year now, and I've had consistent clients this past year. It's just not at the level that I want it to be. So I doubt myself because I'm not where I want to be. But having that quiet time when you have a lot of emotions going through your mind, and you're wanting to give up, or you're doubting yourself, those moments right there when you really just sit down and think about life, think about what steps you're taking, think about in the moment you're in. You're calculating your thoughts during that time. It's so helpful, and it's helped me throughout this whole year to not give up, to keep going. But I've had a lot of doubt with if I'm ever gonna get to where I want to be at. And that's the biggest struggle for me, is that I know that I can get there. I'm not there yet, so I have to have that time to calculate my thoughts, to pray and ask God for strength to keep going and continue to keep pushing through my doubts and keep pushing through my emotions. That was a very great start to my day. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get on my computer for a little bit and check up on my client, and then head off to the gym to do a leg day workout. It's gonna be super quick because I have a lot to do. And that's another great tip for you guys. If you are busy, make your workouts short, but make them intense. Get in there and get out. That's the key when I go work out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some work done. Eli, what are you doing, Bubba? Alright guys, the hardest part about going to the gym is actually going. Sometimes I do not feel like going. I'd rather stay in and just relax. But Eli, shh. Really?
Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah, state your name, been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the
Alright guys, we just got finished with the gym and I am finally home. I only had time for 3 exercises, which I did a compound movement, which was my squats. That means that I hit every part of my lower body. That's what a compound movement means. Second exercise was an explosive movement, which was land mine press, which I did squat to press. That builds stamina and builds a lot of energy. And then I did a leg press, third exercise, which is also another compound movement. And right now I'm gonna eat. First thing I'm gonna do is take a protein shake, add some peanut butter and maybe some carbohydrates, which may be coming from a rice cake or something like that. So I'm keeping it really simple. The rest of the day is me doing a lot of work around the house, which we're gonna be cutting the grass, cleaning the house. What else are we doing? Putting up shutters for our place, renovating the house a little bit, laying some mulch as well, finishing up the mulch, and then also doing some grocery shopping, which my wife is gonna do that. So today's super busy. I may film a little bit of it. But yeah, so we're gonna keep moving, keep going throughout the day. But you gotta really have structure throughout your day, because if not, you're not gonna get stuff done. I've been up since 5 a.m. getting things done, trying to optimize my time with a family and kids. If you're single, then you have all the time in the world, but make sure you use it wisely.
Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah, state your name, been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Who we running with? Yeah.
Alright, guys, what time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. It has been a very, very long day. Put some shutters up. I also cut the grass today, trimmed. And then I also did some mulch, so it's been a very busy day. So the rest of the time we are now relaxing. Gonna go grab a little sweet treat for the kiddos. We're gonna come back and enjoy the rest of the evening. But
With Sonic 2 and ice cream.
yeah, come here. Wanna be in here too? Days like this are the days that are non-stop, but you gotta stay on it. You gotta keep productive as much as you can. Optimize your time. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace.